Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we're just going to be pruning my Chinese elm. So it's got rather overgrown, as you can see. This was just a little tiny thing bought from a supermarket. I've had it about 2 years now. So I put it in a bigger pot because it was in a tiny little plastic pot, and I've just allowed it to grow. I've left like 5 main branches and then just let it grow wild for the past couple of years. So as you can see, this year we've had about 12 to 18 inches on the top here, and I've just been letting that grow to strengthen up and thicken the trunk. So I'll spin the tree around quickly and show you. So it should only take a few minutes, so it's just going to be a quick one. We're just going to cut back all the long growth, maybe have a little look and see what else we can do. So I'm going to do it in phases. So the first phase, I'm just going to literally get all these long branches and just cut them back. Like, just taking off about a third of each branch, not even looking at where I'm cutting really. Try not to cut leaves in half. So that's the first stage of the pruning done. And I'll come in closer and we'll trim up all the other branches and remove any other problem branches. So here's the tree now, and here's what we've taken off already. I do believe you can grow these quite easily from cuttings, so these would be like green wood cuttings. So with these you'd have to take off all of these almost, maybe just leave 1 or 2, or you can even cut them in half like that. Just leave a little bit of a leaf. Strip all the buds from off the bottom. Sort of like scrape the bark with your fingernail, that's what I tend to do. And then just literally you can pop that in anywhere. Just pop it in the same pot and then you know what it is. If you've got rooting powder, I actually do, so I'll just pop some rooting powder on the bottom of that. Just dip it in there and then poke it in. And the Chinese elm grows quite easily, I think, from cutting, so wouldn't surprise me if that rooted. I might do a few more at some point, but I'm not too worried at the moment. I can do hardwood cutting and get a bit of a thicker one later on in the year anyway. So we're going to do phase 2 of the pruning now. Okay, so here's the tree. So I do want to bring the top down a little bit more as well. Not too much. I've got new shoots coming here. So we'll cut back to one of them. And obviously these branches, just bring them in just a little bit more. And I'll probably just take the tips off of some of them as well. Just make sure each branch gets its own little prune, even if it's only the very tip. And you can see where we've got branches coming up in here. Some of them can come out, and any other little branches come off the trunk that we don't want. So there's the cutting we just put in, and there's the tree. I wedged a rock in there quite early on because all it had was 2 thick roots and that was about it. So rather than chop one off, I just jammed a rock in there, and we're doing a root over rock with this one. It's coming along quite nicely down the bottom here. It's probably doubled in thickness in the couple of years that I've had it. And so I'm just trying to thicken up everything and get some more structure in there. So we left some branches last year. These are kind of opposing a little bit, but because it's at an angle like that, I don't think it matters too much. And I've still got some wire on here. I will probably just take this off today because it's going to start biting in soon. So that's the plan. I'll stick it back on the tripod. Okay, so I'm going to start at the top. So I'm just going to take this back as far as I can. I've got a branch coming off there, so I'll just take the tip down just a little bit more. I still want it to grow, and these branches will just be tipped or brung in a bit, and I'm aiming for like a triangle shape. So I'm leaving more growth at the bottom and cutting in further the higher up I go. And I've got a few branches coming off the top which I'll just take off, and little tiny ones on the trunk and just pull them off with my fingers. It's much easier just to pinch them off with your nails. So I'm just clearing it out a bit, and I'll leave that one, take that one down a bit more. Just bring these all in. I've got one here. Quite a long one to come off. Also, when I'm pruning, I'm looking at where the leaves are heading, because that'll carry on growing in that direction. After the ends will come out and it will go that way. So that's phase 2. I'll have a different look in a minute. Just cut these back a little. So pretty much done. There's just a couple of kind of problem branches in here. So I'm not taking them off completely. Just gonna trim them back a bit. Just where they're crossing over and interfering on the inside of the tree. There's one there going right down so I can come off. So I'm not doing too much, I'm just cutting back the long shoots and doing a little bit of branch selection, but we'll just let it grow again. I haven't got any more wire other than that piece, so that'll come off now, I think. I just wanted to redirect the top, and we'll cut that back further anyway, so at the end of the year I'll cut the top back a bit more than what it is now, back down to where I've put the wire on. It's all twisty, so probably like here, but for now I'm just letting that grow up to strengthen the whole tree and thicken all the branches up like a sacrificial leader. So there's the tree now. Give you a quick spin. So I'm not too worried that it's kind of leaning quite a lot backwards, because we can adjust the angle and put more wire on it at a later date. So these will be pads which will keep pruned. So we've got 2 main branches here, 2 or 3 more there. That one we can grow out, that one and that one. And then we can rewire the top or just do some directional pruning. So let me know what you think, guys. It's got the beginnings of a nice tree. So here's the tree, and we've taken a fair amount off. All long new shoots. No real thick cuts. So I've been looking at the tree, I'm thinking maybe somewhere around here for the front, but it's not really important at the moment. If you see a better front, let me know. Thinking around here maybe somewhere, so that we can see the spread of the roots, but I'm not sure really. Okay, so here's the tree one more time. It has been living in the greenhouse all winter, but I think it's probably fine to go outside now. So I've just got to find a spot for it, or we'll leave it in the greenhouse for a while. Okay everyone, so thank you very much for watching. Hope you're all good. Any questions, advice, leave a comment down below. So it's got the beginnings of a nice little tree, this little Chinese elm. I'll see you later.